Good morning.
Happy hump day.
Yeah, welcome to Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, June 4th, right?
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, the 4th of June. And you found us here in the Upper Live Digital Studio, whether it's your first time here or you're like, Susan Lash Sims, for example. I just saw
now
her
we're
name.
calling people out.
Yeah, I was just the first name I saw. If you're like her, who is here every day, you know the drill. Just here to chat about the weather and what's going on with her friends, right, Heather?
Mm-hmm. And then you guys tell us where you're watching, give us your weather report. Be nice to know what's going on in your backyard, front yard, wherever. And then you can answer the weather quiz too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is just a laid-back format. There's no time
We're just
involved.
hanging out.
Gib might wrap us from time to time. Gib, by the way, is directing this, so
Yes.
he can hit a button and shut me up whenever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, so
Heather,
this
too.
is our digital studio.
Yeah.
And so we kind of do it like a show format, but it's not really our live show as much as we do the whole morning and news and weather and sports, 4:30 to 7 a.m. This is the fun, informal weather and whatever else.
Weather and whatever else. I like it.
Yeah.
And at least where we are here, we're just a little west of Traverse City, just a couple-minute drive, depending on traffic and construction. But anyway, here's some rain coming down on the roof, Heather.
Yeah, and that's because that cold front's moving in. So we're starting to see showers picking up. Maybe you're even hearing some rumbles of thunder. That is possible. Some storms are still possible early this morning, but non-severe, at least for now. So we'll talk about that.
Sounds good.
All right.
And my eyes were not very happy yesterday with the strong wind, the smoke in the sky, the poor air quality, allergens out and about. My eyes were just like so red and puffy. I'm like, what's going on?
I know, and I was itchy, and I actually walked to the gym. I've been walking to the gym, Brendan.
Very proud,
Be proud.
of you.
And I
It's a
try to
short
cycle
distance.
about 11 or 12 miles a day. But I walked there, and it was okay. And I knew I was kind of up against maybe a spotty shower around dinner, as I told you yesterday. So I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to myself. But then the winds really picked up, and I was walking back, and they're also like cutting some cement too. So there was those particles coming up, and then the wildfire smoke with the wind. And I was like, I had sunglasses on, and I was still bracing myself because it was so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good hair day yesterday.
Not a good hair day.
And people with asthma and whatnot, not an easy go with the wildfire smoke from Canada.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we're still going to be dealing with that again today. So if you have breathing issues or asthma, it's not going to be fun for you. So we'll show you that. We have air quality alerts still.
And then we'll find out why the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore is on Heather's mind today.
Yeah, well, it's National Trails Day, right?
On Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
So Madison did a preview of how they are participating in National Trails Day, where you can volunteer and help clean up the trail. So I'm asking you about the several miles of shoreline that are close to the trails at the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. So how many miles do you think are there of the shoreline? 32 miles, 48, or 65?
We'll read your guesses here in a little bit and your comments. And I'll let you get to the weather and then do whatever after, I think is how we put it, right?
Heather?
Weather and
Weather with
then,
Heather, then whatever.
afterward, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're waking up to those showers. Also, because of the moisture in our atmosphere, we're seeing areas of fog. So visibility will be a tough go in some spots early this morning just because of that lingering fog and moisture. You can see where our rain is, and it's more moving into the east side now. So you can see more widespread rain, but some heavier showers. You can see where the yellow and orange colors are on radar and satellite. That's where we're picking up some heavier rain. So through Leelanau County, Benzie County, Grand Traverse, Manistee, even through parts of Wexford, Oceana, and Lake and Mason County. So that's where we are seeing some heavier downpours. We're also under that air quality alert, and all of these will expire at a different time today and even into early tomorrow morning. The story is that we'll still deal with that wildfire haze around, and it will be thick in those spots where we're expecting poor air quality, and those are the highlighted counties in that air quality alert. So eastern Upper Peninsula, the western UP, Wisconsin. You could see the northern lower is now included in it, stretching all the way into Manistee County, Kalkaska, Antrim, even Sheboygan, you're included in that. And then you can see it extends all the way into Minnesota. Now Iowa, the whole state of Iowa is included in that. So we are still going to be dealing with the wildfire haze today, even as that rain moves through. Although you're kind of hoping for some relief, it's still going to be around today. So limit time outside if you have any breathing problems. Now, Petoskey, we're waking up to some thick fog there. That's our weather camera. You can see why we're down to less than a mile in visibility in Petoskey. 2 miles of visibility at the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, 1.7 in Gaylord, 2.5 in Moines Falls. The Upper Peninsula, about 1 to 5 miles in visibility. So the Gulf forecast today, not so good. We're going to be dealing with the haze. We're dealing with early rain, scattered early showers, and a north or northwesterly wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Highs will be cooler as well, 60 to around 74 degrees. Here's a look at our day. So we'll see that cold front moving through south and east. So that's what's going to usher in those showers, maybe even a weaker storm. And winds along that front could pick up too. So we could see some stronger wind gusts in spots. That rain will end in the Upper Peninsula around early lunch hour. West of I-75 in the northern lower, same story there. But you can see the southeastern part of the northern lower. We're talking Alpena, Alcona, Iosco. Those spots will hang on to some lingering rain as that slow moving cold front continues to move in. That also means those temperatures later in the day will drop behind that cold front. So with that, even though we are expecting some later sunshine, with that air quality alert and the wildfire smoke still around, our late sunshine will be filtered with haze again. Then tomorrow, we are going to be waking up to drier weather. I think we're going to see a lot of sunshine tomorrow with a light onshore breeze, maybe a late spotty shower in the eastern Upper Peninsula, but we should stay rather dry tomorrow. I still think the haze will be around tomorrow too, just because of our wind direction and the fact that we're going to see sun, but I still think it's going to be filtered with the haze. So lawn mowing forecast, if you need to do yard work today, hold off today. Not only because of the rain, the wildfire smoke too. So poor conditions. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we are expecting drier air moving in. So looks better if you want to hold off until tomorrow, maybe even Friday or Saturday. This is a look at the near surface smoke. This shows you where we are going to see more of that smoke moving in into the surface. So you can see behind that cold front as that wind shifts out of the north or northwest, the wildfire smoke follows behind it. So that's a look at 5 p.m. tonight. We'll still see that haze around tomorrow and overnight. And then still, I think at the surface tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if we still have air quality alerts tomorrow. And it looks like maybe we'll see some relief late afternoon into the evening. The weekend forecast is looking quiet to start. We'll see 60s and 70s Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds. Then our next weather maker moves in Sunday. It looks like it will arrive during the day in the eastern Upper Peninsula first, later in the day in the northern lower after. So we'll see those showers moving in. 4-zone forecast highs today, 60s and 70s with early day rain in the eastern Upper Peninsula. And we could see some stronger wind gusts. 67 in Rogers City, 69 Atlanta, showers end west to east, so lingering on the east side today. And still that haze around. 69 in Traverse City, 70 in Kalkaska. Showers will end west to east. And then we'll see 66 in Manistee. Tonight we'll see any rain coming to an end early, so we'll call it partly cloudy in the eastern Upper Peninsula. Lows 40s and 50s tonight. On the east side, we'll see 40s and 50s there too. Cooler in Petoskey at 44, 50 degrees in Harrisville. Partly cloudy, hardly any wind this evening, and also some lingering haze too. So let's look at our lows in the southern part of our counties there through Roscommon into Baldwin. We're seeing 47, 43 tonight in Manistee. So the extended forecast, showers early day today. Those will wind down. Dry weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, we'll see that next weather maker. And then as that moves through Sunday, I think we're going to see some lingering rain into the early part of next week. Temperatures erring on the side closer to average. Some spots just slightly below average into next week.
Ready for comments?
Yes, welcome back, Brendan Kinney.
Thank you, thank you. We will say hi to Jackie. She's at the top of my list here. If Chris is first, I'm sure he'll let me know. Jackie's saying good morning. It's 52 and rainy, but she says that's okay. We need it.
We do, because at least our wildfire danger will be lower today.
Yes.
Wildfire
exactly.
smoke not, but wildfire danger low.
Joel's a happy guy, saying good morning from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 54 and rain. Got to sleep in today. Sure was nice, he says.
Oh, nice.
Susan saying it's still drizzling at 53 here in Kalkaska. It's 59 in Alpena, according to Alice, and we believe her. Temp is dropping, and we have a new emoji today. It's the rain on the umbrella.
Okay.
And still the sunflowers, so we have both of those today. Paula is saying it's a soggy morning in Boyne Falls, 54 degrees, and 22/100ths of an inch of rain. It's still raining. It's the decimal point 22. Did I get that right, Heather? The decimal points?
0.22, so 22/100ths. Yep.
All right, good deal. Gail is saying good Wednesday morning from Kingsley. It's 54 degrees. It's raining where she is. Gail is guessing 32 miles. Tom is saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. Loving this rain. My grass was getting very thirsty, he says.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mother Nature listened.
Mother Nature. We're kind of arguing back and forth about the weather today, just because when we see rain, we should see relief from wildfire smoke. But at least we're getting the rain.
I'm guessing the wildfire smoke is just super high up in the atmosphere. Is that?
Yeah, and then that northerly wind is just going to bring it right back.
Yeah. Susan is guessing 65 miles. We have Paul saying good morning from Rogers City, saying hi to Gib. Alice is guessing 48.
We should just call this Gibbs Fan Club.
Pretty much what it is. We're just here.
Aside of weather, people have questions.
Yeah, side of weather. More Gib.
More Gib.
Susan is saying having fun. That's what we like to have here, some fun.
Fun and friendship.
Our friend Jennifer is watching. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Good to hear from her as always. Saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. Hope your week is going well. I think Jennifer's week is about to get even better.
I hope so.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see you.
That's right, you might.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out and
We
about,
as in the
so-
girlies.
Yeah.
Brendan, he heard you're coming to town. He said,
No. I've had a
no,
trip,
he had plans.
had a trip planned for a while, way before I knew Jennifer was traveling, yeah.
Yep.
Paul is guessing 65 for the weather quiz. Joel is guessing the same thing. He was up there Sunday at a place I've never heard of. I'll probably butcher the name, Joel, so I'll just let people read it. But he said it's a peaceful place.
Oh.
And Tom is giving us some lyrics for a song. I'm not even going to try it because I haven't heard of it. Have you heard of this one, Heather? John Sebastian and the Lovin' Spoonful?
No. I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe I shouldn't say I've never heard it. Maybe if I heard the melody, maybe it would sound familiar, but it's you and me and rain on the roof.
Oh.
Those are the lyrics.
Okay.
So, Tom, I'm sure it's a great song and you would do a much better job singing it than I would. Jackie is guessing 32. My mom's watching, saying hi to Facebook friends.
Hi, Mama Kinney.
Hey, Mom. 73 degrees in Port Huron and a small chance of rain. Hope we get the rain. We need it.
You're probably going to
Although-
see that temperature dropping later.
She just got, and she knew it was going to rain, but she just got the windows cleaned yesterday. Because like the window guy was free and she wanted it done. So anyway.
I get like getting the initial gunk off anyway,
Yeah.
but you know, rain's going to happen this weekend anyway, so is there really a good time?
Right.
Not particularly.
And the PR firm of Christine Kinney is saying, Brendan and Heather do an amazing job and love to start my day with you too.
Aw.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Tom witnessed a huge maple tree break in half and fall to the ground at the Grand Traverse Commons due to the wind yesterday.
Yes. The wind also, I think, knocked the signal out at Chum's Corner. I saw a post on that. The wind was wicked.
Yeah, that's just down the street, essentially, in case you're not aware where Chum's Corner is.
Yeah, it's on, it's in Grand Traverse County, just
Yep.
outside the city. But
Yep. And Tom said it just missed a few men on the lawn from a cat club.
Oh,
Yeah, that could be very dangerous. I think about that sometimes.
I do.
I'm like, what's that, Gib?
Car club. Oh.
Oh, from a car club. Gotcha.
But there's a lot of people
you.
who sit outside at the commons when the weather is warmer, especially like yesterday. It's not a good spot to have a tree fall.
Yeah. Susie Q is chiming in, saying it's 54, it's raining. They're in Frederick. I haven't had to water the flowers yet. It's been raining. The mowing and weed whacking is all done. It took her around 3.5 hours, and her allergies are suffering because of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2, when I was on the walk, not only did I have the rain, today is raining, I hear the rain, the wind, the smoke,
Yeah.
the allergens. Well, and I understand people have to do their job, but along the trail, here comes a lawnmower.
Yeah, and then
Oh
it's
my
just like
gosh.
cutting the grass and the pollen everywhere. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
dispersing it.
And then I think there's another piece of equipment behind. I think it was a blower or something.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Ugh, man.
Yeah, I don't like when the lawnmower is going just because it is making more of those pollen and the allergens out there, but
Yeah.
I know they have to do it.
Susie Q has her first classic car cruise in Indian River tonight at 5 at the Eagles there in Indian River.
Oh, fun.
Just have a great day, everyone. Plus, they finished Ron's new pole barn with the doors that were back ordered. Got in a walk looking for white morels. None, apparently, so the cold weather didn't help. And have a great day, she said.
Okay, you too.
Thanks for the update, Susie Q.
Yeah.
And Susan is on oxygen 24/7, so she's staying in again.
Okay.
Good idea there. Our friend Laura is watching from Kingsley.
Hi, Miss Laura.
Yeah, cold rain, she's reporting. Had to deliver her daughter's birthday cupcakes and couldn't hold the umbrella and got wet. So hope you all have a great day, she says.
You too. And I guess happy birthday to Sola?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. A June baby.
June baby.
It's about this time yesterday, Paul said that I was leaving for Traverse City for a neurologist appointment. And Bethel saying, hi, team. You do a great job. Thanks, Bethel.
Thanks, Bethel from Manistee.
You got that right. Dave is saying, hello, Brendan and Heather. It's currently overcast in Breckenridge and expecting rain. I will spend the day inside working on my old Chevy.
There you go. Perfect indoor activity.
I think Susie Q's ears just perked up. Ooh, an old Chevy.
And she's probably going to be like, what year is it?
Yeah. And Dave's guess is 32 miles. Gib saying hi to Paul. Jennifer saying hi to Gib as well. And Gail saying hi to Gib. It's just a Gib love fest here.
Yep. The Gib Fest.
Yeah, exactly. Susie Q is thinking 65.
Okay.
There's still a conversation with Jennifer and Gib. We have our friend Thomas watching from Bois Blanc Island. 56, misty, fog, lots of smoke. He's painting quite the picture, Heather.
It's a mixed bag.
And get this here. Yesterday, the smoke was so thick, couldn't see Sheboygan.
I know, and I was just talking to my news director about this. I saw a post from a company that does shipping with the freighters through the Straits, and in the Upper Peninsula, they had to use their foghorn because of the thick smoke, not because of the fog. Because the visibility through the Straits, not great.
Gotta let everybody know that you said it was a freighter
I think it was a freighter,
going
yeah.
through. Yep. Yep. And 32 miles is Thomas's guess.
Okay.
Joel said, talking about the name that I've never heard of, an old log cabin at the end of a road there at the southern end of the lakeshore. Ethan is saying good morning, all. He's going with 65 miles.
Okay.
Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
And today is Sola, right?
Yeah.
Sola's birthday, 7. So happy birthday to her.
Yeah, happy 7th birthday.
And then Adam's birthday is next Wednesday, which would be June 11th.
Is June 11th still a Gemini?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. And yes, so Sola and Adam are a week apart. So hopefully, well, she's getting treated to cupcakes. That's good enough.
Oh, it goes till June 21st. So,
Oh, so the beginning of
There you go.
summer, or the day after, right?
day after.
Joshua is saying good morning, Heather and crew. It's a really wet morning here in Traverse City. Got soaking wet taking the dog out.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, come on, dog, do your business.
Yeah, like hurry up. No sniffing.
Right, no sniffing
You
today.
come right out and you go right back in.
And Joshua's guess is 65 miles. Paul is saying, give.
Oh, my gosh.
Ethan is reporting 49 degrees, some fog, and still some upper level smoke this morning, but some sunshine as well. The 11 Spoonfuls' most recognized song is Daydream. Tom is telling us. Oh, yep. I won't sing it, but I know what you're talking about, Tom. What a day for a daydream, custom made for a daydreaming boy.
Okay.
Can you think of that one, Heather?
No. It's not ringing a bell, but I think I might need to hear it out loud.
I can hear it in my head, but I know it won't come out like that, so.
Yeah. We'll leave the music to the actual singers here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yep, Susie Q is talking about classic cars, saying that my husband had surgery. Can't wait to work on his Pontiacs, and I have my dad's 55 Chevy. And Susie Q asking what kind of car, or at least what year he has.
I knew it.
Oh, my dad's watching.
Hi, Mr. Bob.
And commenting.
Yeah?
Hi, Dad. Saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. 65 miles is his guess.
Okay.
Pickleball may be on my schedule today, but indoor, he points out.
Yes, indoor pickleball for sure.
Have fun, Dad.
Yes.
Be
Don't
careful.
hurt yourself. Be safe.
And Laura, yes, confirming she's a Gemini. Adam's a Gemini. Joel saying Bucalo, if I'm saying that right. And Joy saying good morning, y'all. Thanks for watching, Joy. Thanks for commenting. And Dave says, Susan, I have, it'll be Susie Q, I have several, but today I'm on my 57. A 57 Chevy. Right? Chevy, is that what I said?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Our friends are chatty today. We love it.
Yeah. They
Hearing
got a
from
lot
new-
going on. All their hobbies.
Yeah.
Whether it's indoor car fun or indoor pickleball fun.
We're hearing from some of our established friends, some new friends. You can come back and
Your
join us.
dad
We
who
do this
doesn't
every
always
weekday.
comment, so that's fun. And your dad who doesn't always comment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, who else? I thought I just saw something. Oh, yeah, Laura's saying we have 2 Geminis and 2 Virgos at our house, each with birthday a week apart between
Oh.
Adam and Sola. And
Your other kid?
Do you know the other
I
child's
can't
name?
remember.
AVEE.
AV maybe?
Also, I don't know if Adam told you, but he also got her bachelor's degree in 2. Oh, yes, we did hear about his degree. Yep,
Yes.
if that's what you're talking about, Laura. And that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, no, that's so exciting because I know when he started here, he was like working on it, saying he was looking forward to graduating and
So, yeah, that's very exciting. Definitely something to be proud of, Adam. Laura's saying it's a good year so far. AV, that's how I want to say
I
it.
think it's AV.
Let me know if that's right, Laura. And then AV actually graduated high school, too. So a lot of exciting things happening going on.
I didn't realize she was a senior. I know maybe Adam might have mentioned it, but I didn't realize graduation. Whew.
A busy time.
Graduation for Adam and daughter.
Yeah. And then Ethan apologizing. He was a little late to the party today. No apology needed, Ethan. He wants us to know that he's a Virgo.
Okay.
And I
we'll
think
cover
we're-
the bases there.
We're all caught up now, Heather.
Yeah. So we're talking about the shoreline at the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore because it's National Trails Day Saturday. So I was thinking about our trails in the National Lakeshore, and there's so much shoreline. How many miles of shoreline are at the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore?
What did I get? I think I went with 48, but that's not right.
He said 48, it's 65. And if you want to know, the park spans over 71,000 acres. So it's a big park. Not all of which are shoreline, but a lot of it is. So weather quiz standings so far this week. Brendan's 1 for 3. Director Gibb is 2 for 3, tied with our Facebook viewers. And our Facebook viewer today was Kevin. And producer Sarah is undefeated, and that is how she will end the week.
Good job,
We have
Sarah.
Tomorrow, programming note, it will be Mr. Trevor filling in for Sarah.
You won't see him, you won't hear him, but he's a very important part of the newscast. Just like Gibb, right? Because without Gibb,
we won't be over the air.
Just goes, do you say sure?
Yeah, he said sure.
Sure, I think like that.
But Trevor, if you guys don't know, our producers are the ones that put together the whole show. So every graphic and lower third, little context at the bottom with words, those are all typed in by a producer with the scripts that Brendan reads. And then all the video is sent by a producer. Gib puts the background images in the monitor and all of that to make things look good. And he's also the one that makes sure that we are going in order that we need to be in. So
And
when
maybe
my mic's on, Brendan's mic is off, or if it needs to be on at the same time because we're both together at the desk, all that stuff.
And at least for the producer, maybe the most difficult part of the show, their job, keeping Heather on time.
Yes.
A lot to focus on. A lot to
Yeah,
keep
so
track
our
of.
producer times the show because it is live. I know some people might be like, is it pre-recorded? No, we are live for the full 2.5 hours. And depending on the timing of the show, I could be given more time, which is always a happy day when Sarah says you have extra time, or less time, just depending on if live shots go a little bit longer or just given the show timing itself. So I'm there to help fill time. I'll always say yes, even if it's a quiet weather day. But Sarah's the one telling me how much time I have left and when to wrap.
Brian
And
is
Trevor
saying
will be
good
doing that
morning.
tomorrow.
Nice and cool today. Laura wants us to know it's Abby with a V. So thank you, Laura.
Okay.
She graduated at 16. Our friends are holding themselves accountable. And Alice wants to know when my birthday is. It is Monday.
Monday.
All right, we can chat about tomorrow.
Yes,
For
'cause
June 5th.
June 5th, Friday Eve, for those who celebrate. We're live 4:30 to 7, as mentioned. We do that live TV thing. Fun, friendship, forecasting, all of those things are covered. At 6 a.m., Madison is live in the field. And what is she doing tomorrow?
We're going to be kicking off the 2025 food truck tour.
Oh,
Madison's going to be live in Interlaken, which is half an
Right, Traverse
hour-ish
County.
from Traverse City.
yeah.
And so she's going to be at a food truck serving food from around the world. Going to be checking that out. Her live reports start at 6. She'll be live at 6:15, about 6:45, in case you're keeping track.
Yes. And then if you're interested in the food truck tour and all that, she will be seeing other food trucks throughout the next few weeks here or so, and all that will be on our website. So if you're curious, she'll be going to a lot of other counties. So if you're closer to another one, she will likely be close to that county or in that county too. You never
A
know.
lot of promises for Madison, Heather.
Well, we've been talking about it.
Okay.
We've already had people say yes. So
Okay, gotcha.
I gave her a few suggestions. She reached out. She got a yes from them. So I kind of know what we should expect.
Ethan, who's also a meteorologist, is saying that he always says yes to extra time as well. Mm-hmm. Ethan saying have a wonderful Wednesday, and Bethel saying have a great day, everyone.
All right.
And we'll leave it there. Thanks
We
for your time
will.
today.
Yeah, have a good Wednesday. We're back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.